We're starting on freshly shampooed hair. We used a detox to remove all buildup so she can have maximum volume. We're starting on very wet hair, applying about a quarter size of volumizing gel by Inner Sense. And we're going to use that amount throughout her entire head and brush it through thoroughly. We will be using the bounce curl brush to define her curls and create separation and volume. We will be parting the hair in about 1.5 inch sections to get maximum volume. And to really maximize her curl, to help those waves pop up, we will be doing some finger coiling where we're wrapping the hair around the finger and releasing it to create some curl. So to create volume, we want to brush under the section of the hair to create some lift at the roots. And you'll also see me shake the section sometimes, and that is to create some separation and some volume. You want to finger coil or wrap that hair in the direction that the curl wants to go. So you may see one curl going one direction and one being wrapped in the other direction based on how that curl is forming. As you can see, her hair is very fine and very low density, but this technique is going to give her volume and give her the appearance of nice, full, voluminous hair. As you get to the crown section of the hair, you want to elevate that brush even further to create more volume. The higher you brush underneath the hair, the more volume you will create. If the hair starts to dry out on you, make sure you reapply water as needed to keep that hair nice and wet as you're working through the hair. On the sides, I'm rehydrating by spraying more water, and I'm also adding a little extra product in this area towards the face and over the ears. Sometimes can tend to get frizzy, and sometimes you can use a little more product, a little more hold. We will continue this technique throughout the head, and you want to style the frontal section the way you want it to fall. You can do a natural fall apart or however your client desires. Once all of your products are applied, all the hair is defined. Now you want to lay your client back and scrunch and squeeze. We are encouraging curl. We are also removing excess water and product. And we will go right into diffusing at this point. Some people like to air dry and then diffuse. I encourage diffusing with her texture for a while to settle product cast pattern. If you like to air dry from that point on right away, that will start making contact. That way you will dry without frizz with the diffuser. I start to scrunch up to encourage curl and volume. So less hovering, more scrunching with your finer, low density hair. Whether this is your client or you're doing your own hair, you would want to flip your hair from side to side, back and forth to create maximum volume and movement in the hair. You also want to avoid touching or manipulating the hair too much during the diffusing stage. You want to avoid creating excessive frizz during this stage. The diffusing or drying part of your style is the most important part. It's gonna lock your style in, and it's gonna help avoid frizz and give you some longevity. So take your time, dry your hair completely before fluffing. And the end results will be well worth it. Thank you for being here. I hope you were educated, motivated, and empowered.